Alrighty, everybody, we're back. Mantup Cells is back on your screen. Glad to be back. Thanks for having me back in your home, in your domain, in your phone, on your phone even. Wherever you are, wherever you're watching. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Just kidding. Alright, guys, we got a lot of sales. We had a lot of stuff going on this week. I played Plumber. I played Dog Watcher. I have my own dogs, but I watch my neighbor dogs. Dobermans. Very cool dogs. A lot of weird stuff happened this week. Wasn't able to make a video. Sorry, but videos are coming now. Right now. But also in the future. Next week looks a little more clear. Some aftermath from stuff this week going on next week. Should be okay. But I will get that video out of all the bulk stuff. We have some cool stuff to look at today from that bulk stuff that is sold. This is going to be a what sold. We're going to look at some of the highlights from this past week because we have skyrocketed. The summer skyrocket is here. A lot of people say, summer dead, my store is dead. Never. Always for me, for a reason, summer picks up. Like last year, my store really came into its own in the summertime. We're doing like 10 or so a day. We have our sale going on still. Sale, I still think is pretty helpful. Getting a lot of those like old dumb items that I just don't want anymore in my store out and gone. Very thankful for that. We have a few of those. I'll show off here just some of those like you may want to stay away items because it's very important to highlight those too because as much as we love the big sales that these are so good, it's equally as important to recognize the not good sales so you guys can make informed decisions about what you're buying and selling. Assuming everyone here watching is probably a reseller or interested in buying and selling stuff on eBay or buying stuff at thrift stores. Know your good stuff, but make sure you also know your bad stuff, right? Keep your, enemies close, or friends close, enemies closer. One of those sayings that people a lot wiser than I made up. All right, so we're going to get right on into what sold. Also, going camping this weekend, so that's why the video's on Friday. So camping this weekend, I'll be back Monday. Gonna make a special video midweek. Maybe do some of that weird live streaming stuff I was hinting at last video. Don't know. I'll announce stuff when I can actually promise I'll do it. Because time management is a skill I struggle to maintain. Anyways, on to the video. Now, would this be a book, media, DVDs, CDs, all that mumbo jumbo reselling video without me mentioning Stephen King? Alright, a Stephen King book selling? No, it's not. Stephen King, guys, always give him a look. Always give him a look. He is a seller, and he is pretty frequent. This is a, bread on butter type of thing. So, butter on bread, more right, like it, right? But yeah, this is even just a paperback. $7.50, we have it out there. The $7.90, we got the sale going. This one, I don't think has been out there for that long. So, I think this was a relatively quick flip. Obviously, hey, we do this every video. You want to know why? Because it's very important. You got the front. You got the information. Why do you have the information here? You give the buyer all the tools they need to find the information they want, right? And we like to do that so our buyers have a little bit, better customer experience than just a stock image of the wastelands and it's just some PNG, right? This is a real book. I'm a real person. I'm not some bot putting this on here. We show off the side here, show off the pages, show off the back. Very standard. You'll find this across basically all of my listings because that is how I list stuff. $7.50 paperbacks around here. You can pay anywhere from 10 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents. Never a buck. Very good, easy, quick, inexpensive flips. I like doing that stuff. A lot of my stuff is low cost. Like I'll pay a buck. There are some stuff I pay up for, and we'll talk about that later in this video. Because sometimes, obviously, just to scale, paying up is worth it. It just genuinely is. Though it can be a little bit more riskier, Like, would I buy a toaster oven? That might be $100 for 20. It might not work. That's not my thing. I don't do that. Some people do, and it works out for them. Also, you have to consider shipping and all that. Books, media in general, like I said, the DVDs, the CDs, the books, the games. I do figures too. Been doing a lot of figures. Very, very easy to ship, very low, cost in, and pretty decent cost out. Obviously, $7.50 is not going to make anyone a millionaire, but you get a lot of $7.50s. Hey, you might be able to buy a few Dunkin's coffees for your friends or your peeps. We go to Dunkin's a lot, me and my parents, whenever we go out thrifting and all that. It feels nice being able to get stuff for some people without it, hurt in your pocket. We all probably have a little bit more, knowledge of what's in our pockets these days, because gas prices and all that. You don't need to hear that from me, but having like a little side business like this, and especially these smaller items that build up over time, they sell pretty quickly. You get them, you ball rolling, you get people in your store. I've had a lot of repeat buyers recently. It's actually been kind of interesting. I normally don't have that, but I've noticed that. I'm not saying that is because of this, but it could be because a lot of my stuff they're fairly similar items. So anyone's like, oh, maybe I'll check out for other vintage books. They come, they check out the store, they find some, maybe they want to combine shipping to get a little bit of a deal or something. I do these things for these people. You want to know why? Because we're in the selling business, right? We're not the storage business. I like saying that a lot too. Someone else, also wiser than me, made up that, but I'll also adopt it, because that is also true wisdom, is adopting things smarter people have already created for you. All right? So anyways, my one bit of original advice, keep your small items going. Also, keep charging shipping on small items. You don't want to be selling something for $7.50 and you're paying this $3.82 down here out of your $7.50. Plus, your 5% this and your 1%, 2% promoted fees, the selling fees. Keep shipping on all your items. It's one of the main changes I've made with my store is everything, unless my really old stuff has shipping on it. Keep shipping, charging shipping, obviously, because it's definitely for these small flips, just no brainer. Anyways, moving on. This is from, and a few items here are from my big bulk lot that I paid like $120 for. It was great. And I had never really done anything in bulk like that before, not to this extent. So to have something like this, a John Bellairs collection of 5, I listed this one day, and the next day it sold. All right, and it sold for $30 here. It's about $6 shipping. It was really these bottom left books that were going for quite a bit, and these ones were just kind of bonus. But, it's the same author. It's a lot. It's a consistent lot. They're all hardcovers. This one doesn't have a Just Jacket. I don't think that one does. But these bottom 3, I believe, do. And yeah, it's a very good X-Library. Obviously, we have all that there. And we mentioned that, I believe. In the item specifics down below, you can do X-Library, yes or no. Also, in the descriptions of these items, I've been putting X-Library copy because there are a lot of X-Library copies, and it's always important. Like I said, you give your customers the information that they may or may not want to know. So yeah, this is just another solid lot from a big bulk buy, and I wanted to make a video. It's going to come out next week early on about how I have dealt and overcome this big bulk order that I've had. It was probably a few hundred books. It's not completely done yet. I also wanted to show you guys a little bit of the process, because buying in bulk can really help. It's a little bit of a risk. It wasn't like a mystery box. I knew like the stuff in it was good. It's not like one of those weird mystery box things. I don't really want to do any of those. This was just buying in bulk, having a huge wave of inventory come in. How do you manage that? How do you, get that up on your store without things falling into chaos? There's a little bit of chaos. I'll give you that. Everything, there's chaos in anything. Especially when it's involving me. But we did have organized chaos, and that is the key, the organized chaos, all right? As long as you yourself know what's going on, you yourself have the ability to overcome it, all right? And that is what we've done with this massive lot of books that we got. Video coming out on that, because I think it is an interesting topic to discuss, to look into. You know what I mean? Another one that we have here, just another book from the big lot, Where the Red Fern Grows. So obviously all of these are, I paid, a little over $100 for everything. So selling things like a $30 lot, $13 lot, 5% sale on everything on my store. Here we are. Look at that. It's the dates. It's the back. All right, there you go. So we show off like X-Library copy, because it's a bunch of, like, my old friend, librarian, had a bunch of books, gave me a bunch of books. That's how it worked. So, yeah, we have like a bunch of, stamps, and this has some wear and tear. It has that weird library dust jacket plastic over it. Like it's a little messy, but it works. We got the we got the sale at the end of the day, right? That's I guess what counts. Moving on, another lot. We got a lot. This is not from the bulk buy. This is just a lot that I found, and then the next day that this sold, I immediately went out there and bought all these Danielle Steels because there was like 20 Danielle Steels, and these I paid a quarter each for. And I figured that was like kind of decent money. It was pretty quick flip. I didn't mind it. So let's see here. We have 25, 50, 75, 1, and then you can times that by 2. So $2 into $11.60, like $12 plus shipping. I think that's pretty good. So I can make a bunch of lots of that now. These little sales, this is kind of like a little sale, but you find Danielle Steel a lot. She's not that expensive. You can put those lots together. You get those consistently going. That's the type of stuff that I'm telling you about. That's the stuff that you want to keep your eye out, because it really it fills up your store. Getting listings up on your store also helps you out in the old algorithms. Woo, you know what I mean? So having stuff to put on your store, sometimes I like to try to manage how much stuff I list. I don't want to list too much. Like I'll do my 10 a day. Maybe if I've had bad thrifting that week and I haven't really gotten that much volume, I lower it down to 5. I always try to list daily. I always try to have stuff that I can list daily because it's, pretty important to keep your heart going. And the store heart, obviously. Your heart, too. Hey, no money, no food, you're dead. No, okay. That's not that extreme. We can all get, the Walmart job. It's kind of crazy around here. Walmart pays more than any other, business around here. I think that's funny. It's like, oh, $7.25, and Walmart's like $18. Hey, I'm gonna be a Walmart employee. Screw working anywhere else, all right? Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but I was looking at nursing for a little bit, and yeah, they pay like $15 an hour, and they're getting Walmart coming in with $18. I just thought that was funny when I was doing my LNA gig. I was like, really? The kid next door is working at Walmart 18. I was like, that's crazy. Now we just do eBay because, I love doing reselling. I love the hunt of finding stuff out in the thrift stores. I love making the videos. The videos are great. It's just kind of like a side thing I do for fun. But, the actual managing your store, I've been doing a lot of taxi-waxy, doing my numbers and stuff. All that, that's the boring bit. But it's also nice. You just sit down, you have a video on, and you're just typing stuff in. The sales, the fees, the this and the that. How much you got, where you got it. It's all that standard stuff. But I like that. I like being in control of something. I've never really had that feeling in my life, and my store here has gotten me that. One of the cool things is, I know this is a little bit of rant, I like ranting on these videos of mine, is after I get through this bulk lot here, I'm going to try doing, I mentioned this at the beginning of the summer, I don't know if you remember, but I'm going to try listing on different platforms. I was thinking maybe Amazon and maybe Mercari, maybe Facebook Marketplace. I know those are like the 3 main ones. If you guys know of any others that kind of are cool with books and all that, I know Mercari kind of does books, kind of doesn't. I know Amazon obviously started off of books. I know Facebook Marketplace is kind of like a mishmash. Anyways, I'm looking to expand a little bit further from eBay. I love eBay. My main hub is going to be eBay for a while, obviously, because most of my stuff is there. But just trying to get a little bit more out of my inventory is something I kind of want to do. And, every so often, eBay doesn't give you the sales. You get a dead weekend. Uh-oh, why? Who knows why? But maybe another platform will, supplement that. Just try and diversify myself. You don't want to go all eggs in one basket, right? So that's one thing I'm going to be doing maybe later this summer, early school year-ish, So one of my weird ideas, I'll let you guys know how that goes because I think that'll be an interesting little experiment to see how things go on other platforms. I think, I have a pretty good variety at this point of, electronics a little bit, like some Wii's and stuff. I have 2 or 3 Wii's that I have not listed yet, so I gotta get to those. A lot of books, a lot of CDs, DVDs, games, figures. I feel like I can make it on some other platforms, but we're gonna see. I don't really know any like book resellers or media resellers on YouTube, so I've looked a little bit. I haven't found too many. There's some. I mean, a lot of people do a lot of different things, and I do too. I've just been trying to grow slowly. Sorry, I know, big rant, but I just try to focus on like the stuff that I know, and like once I feel like I mastered that, I slowly kind of expand. So yeah, that's kind of how I've been doing it. But now I'm trying to expand in a different way and maybe try some other platforms. So if you have any platform recommendations, hey, let me know. I'm all ears. All right, I'm all ears. Business valuation, body of knowledge, exam review, free sheet. What does that mean? Okay, no. All right, so this is just a good textbook. A good look at that. This you get your credits here. This is selling to the college kid. This is selling to someone who just wants this book. They don't want to pay the $500 that the school is trying to sell it off to them for, right? They want to make do. Maybe I need the third edition, but I'll get the second edition. How much could it have really changed? That's my view of it. I've sold a lot of textbooks. Downstairs, I have a textbook lot. I think it's called Southwestern something. I know that's multiple businesses, but I think there is a Southwestern Education. I have a lot of 5 textbooks down there, big chunky ones, $100 or plus for the set. Textbooks are very good. I've picked up textbooks before. I don't know if you guys remember, but I sold 5 volumes of physics ones, and it went to a teacher, and the teacher was like, "Thank you so much for this," and da-da-da. He even told me about the author who wrote the book. Crazy, I know. But this is an exam review. Really doubt that would go to a teacher. Hey, but maybe it does. Anyways, I don't think I sold it for $40 here. It says I have. I remember taking a deal. I thought it was 35. It was in the 30s, so that is wrong. So I think I sold it for $35. I remember the guy sent me an offer. But hey, maybe he didn't. Maybe he paid full 42. eBay is currently telling me that I am wrong, but I really remember an offer going out on that. Currently a 1-star rating, so hey, hope you enjoy the book. Right? Hope you enjoy the book. Definitely not an easy read, right? Definitely not an easy read. Godspeed, brother man. This is, you're doing exam stuff. No one likes exams. As a college kid, I hate exams. I hate anything that involves me to do anything, really. Okay, I like doing eBay, all right? I like eBay. I like my little life that I have going on, my little bubble that I've created for myself. It's been great. I love it. And then when school comes in, it's like, hey, you're going to do this now. Who wants that? Who wants that? No one does. We'll be out of school in no time at all, as everyone keeps reassuring me. It goes by quick. Yeah, I know when I'm looking back on this in 10 years, it will feel quick, but right now, whoosh. Next week I start summer classes, so I might be this guy, buying some books or find them online, right? That's what I've been trying to do, and it's worked out so far. Tony Hillerman, we got just a series. This is obviously kind of same art style, paperback, consistent lot, same series, same author. Obviously, same series, same author, but it doesn't work out like that all the time. Same series, same author, clearly same set. Very good, consistent lot. Paid 75 cents, 25, 50, 75, quarter each. Sell it for around $10. Shipping, obviously. There you go. Hey, look at that. Another standard, pretty easy sale. Nothing much more to say about it other than this is a good lot. Keep an eye out for lots like this. You may not find Tony Hillerman, but maybe you'll find, let's say there's 3 Norman Rockwell art books. I sell a lot of Norman Rockwell, and I'll do a lot of him. Stuff like that. Or you'll find, let's say, the 50 Shades of Grey plus the Grey book, which was I think from the guy's perspective. I don't know. I've sold that so many times that rings a bell, and I saw it out there yesterday when I was thrifting. So yeah, stuff like that. Keep your eye out for the big consistent lots that are the same edition, same art style, and all that, and you have yourself a nice lot. We got a history of World War II. Got this very, very, very recently, and it sold very recently. Charged a lot of shipping. This is a big book. Now, this is pretty empty. I like showing off. Dr. Seuss books have this a lot, where it'll be this book belongs to, and sometimes, books like this, they'll have some, fill in the blanks area, I think it's nice to show off that, hey, this is indeed empty if you do want to use it for that purpose. Uh, I know there's different purposes for different books, but that's just something I try to do when a book does offer that. Obviously, we're showing off the blemishes here. What a good seller, right? Showing off. This isn't a perfect book. We can't get top dollar for this. We're going to get what we can, We're going to give our sellers what they're looking for, We want to sell a little lower than everyone else, and we want price it fair, right? This isn't a top-in-the-line copy of this book. And, we also like undercutting. So we undercut a little bit. Let's say this book's going for 15. I'll put it down for 10, plus shipping, right? So that's kind of what I do, a little bit of philosophy for you, how I sprinkle in my sales. I do that pretty consistently throughout everything. Undercut and try to price accordingly to the quality of the book. This one we got from the bulk. This is another bulk. And it's actually kind of what I was saying before. Look, John Christopher. Look at it. The art style is just the same. It's the same art style, clearly. So it's a good lot of two books. I don't know if they're like the same series or not. It kind of looks like, maybe that kid there. I'm pointing at the screen as if you can see what I'm pointing at. Kid on the left is also kid on the left there. Maybe. Don't know. But it's the same art style. Clearly, we show off, oh, look at that, showing off the blemish. Hey, pat yourself on the head. If you show off the blemish, and then you show it off in a video, you're a good guy. You're a real good guy. No, okay, I'm not that full of myself. Don't you worry. I am not turned into an egomaniac. Understanding by design. Why did I pick this up? Why did I pick it up? Cheap, 25 cents, selling really quick. I checked the solds on this, and like daily, like 4 or 5 of these were selling. I normally don't do things that are this cheap, but I was like, it's selling so quick. And it did. It sold really quick. So I just wanted to bring that up. Again, it's kind of like a little bit of a textbook type of thing, but it was selling like... So sometimes you just want to go into your sold comps. You also want to look like how much it's selling for, obviously, but look at the dates and look at how consistently it is selling, because that also matters. Because I made a little metaphor, a little analogy, or whatever you want to call it, a while ago. It was like a still pond. Like some stuff might leak out over time, and that's a sale. But if there's like a bunch of items there and just pooling up, and none are really selling, you don't want to get that. Now, something like this is a little stream. This thing's going. Now you're not getting much. It's not a raging river, right? It's a little stream. You're getting $5, but you're getting it really quick. All right, you're getting it nice and quick. So an easy $5. I'm not gonna complain about it. I'm not crying. Here we go. More. Another small sale. Hopeless Romantic. Why did I pick this up? It had a little bit of an edgy cover. I didn't really know, and another one where it's just selling really quick. This is just another thing. I picked it up, I was like, oh, here's a bunch of cool little not off-brand, but, not mainstream, maybe Hopeless. Hey, if you know Hopeless Romantic, good on you. I don't know him, but, yeah, hey, maybe I am one, right? Okay, hey, I'm on a roll today, all right? So, you find these things. CDs are even cheaper than books around here, 10 cents each, 10 cents into $5 roughly. Very good, just solid. I like my small little flips because you get them pretty consistently. They pop like little corn in a popcorn bag. That's another good one that I could say. You have a bunch of little sales and the bag is like, your store. And, it's a... And all of a sudden you have a full bag of popcorn. And maybe the full bag of popcorn is like 5 or 10 better sales, and you have a bunch of little sales like this, and they just build up and they build up and they build up. You get a lot more of them a lot quicker, but they're not as much. So, like I said, I just like getting these things out there, very cheap in, kind of cheap out, but it's very quick, very quick. That is a lot of value to me, and well, in my mind. You may want to run your store different. You only want the high ticket items. Good on you. Fair, even. Because that stuff is good. It's a little more higher risk, This is just a CD. I can test it. I can look at the back of it. Is it scratched or not? My Wii's. I know how to deal with Wii's. I've dealt with Wii's my whole life. I'm a gamer, all right? I love my Wii's. I love Nintendo. They do all the good stuff. I love me some Mario, right? All that stuff. you know, some of these, you know, the toaster oven, or I'm gonna get the, you know, the tape rewinder. You know, you can do it. You can. I've done it here only if it's new and sealed. A little bit of a foreshadowing for you all. Just a random DVD that was doing well. Typically, I'll look at things like this, where it says like BBC or any National Geographic or History Channel, anything that is exclusive, like a television exclusive for the channel itself. Keep an eye out for that. Obviously, something that's a multi-disc set. Even in CDs, you'll find CDs that have like, you know, 4 discs with them. It's a little bit of a lot. Look at these. They're normally a little bit more valuable. That's just a little bit of a tip for you. Also, I believe this had a special cover. Yeah, it did. So yeah, it has like the 4 instead of just having like, oh, 2 and then it's a little more sleek, right? So yeah, look for your BBCs, you know, and look for anything that's kind of like a multi-disc lot. 4 disc, always put it in the title. A good title can make a good quick sale, right? So emphasize that. I always try to do that on any CD listings that happen to have it. It'll be like a lot of 5 CDs, but it's just one case, right? That's a little extra value for your purchase. And yeah, typically people appreciate that. Typically people will look for that in the listing title itself as well. But yeah, the rarity of stuff that is just something that was on TV or it's a special edition made from some channel, I've had good luck with stuff like that. Sometimes even if it's like a Blu-ray and it's a special edition, that's even better, okay? Stuff to keep your eyes out for when you're in the DVD searching mode, all right? Another one, and brand new and sealed. I believe I just got this. I think I actually got this in a free bin. Sometimes, guys, you find stuff for free. We love that. Free price for me, right? Very right. I did a video a while back. Feel free to check it out. Pretty good video where I had like 35 brand new and sealed, and I think I paid $1 each for them. And I just said, all right, how good are these, right? How good are these on the whole? And I just took them and I just went through them all, priced them out. And at the end of the video, we said brand new and sealed, it's a deal. Want to know why? Because normally it is pretty good. Now this one here, I think I just picked up on a free bin, because a lot of people will just give away stuff for free. Maybe at your dump, you can check. You know, some people are giving away stuff for free at the dump. That happened to me the other day. I picked up some stuff there. They had like an old book rack with some DVDs on it. Hey, cool. You know, maybe your friends will give you something. Some of the thrift stores are just throwing stuff out. You know, they can't take everything, right? Those shelves are only so big. So yeah, keeping your eye out for stuff like that. Very cool, very good for your store, for yourself, for your sales, and for this video, huh? Now, this is an example of a buy that I'll never do again. Phone cases. I've had nothing but bad luck with phone cases. You want to know why? It takes forever to get rid of the damn thing. So I've had these phone cases forever. Finally, this one sold, a genuine Samsung Alcantara cover for blah, 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 blah. Note 8. Now, obviously, like, phones are always changing. A lot of people just, I don't know. I don't know if they don't go to eBay to buy phone covers or what it is. I only have bought ones that are like new in box, and they've taken a long time to sell. This is my anti-phone case segment, alright? Okay. My parents are leaving. Apologies, an interruption from my parents, but we are back, right on track, alright? So phone cases, nay, never had luck with them. OtterBox, you can get a takedown on your account. You just don't want to mess with them. They're, you get a lot of iffy ones that you just can't list and whatnot. I don't know. Never worth it for me. Maybe you guys have had different experiences. I just never have. I just don't think I'll do these again. I think I got a deal on a bunch of phone cases. I remember I went to Walmart and tried to get some that were like cheap in the the deal section of Walmart. Just don't bother with phone cases. What you should be bothering with is the Polar OH1 optical heart rate armband sender with Bluetooth connectivity, Blu-ray HD connectivity. All right, there's just a bunch of buzzwords on this thing, but I paid up for this. I paid $5, and was it worth it? Well, we have a $57 sale here, so you tell me. brand new and sealed in box. This is the only way I do technology that I don't really know, because it is new in box. I don't have to do anything with it. All right, and that is how I like it. So we just put this thing up there. I say condition is new and sealed. Please feel free to ask any and all questions. Sold as is. Boom, bang, done. $50. I listed this, and 2 days later the thing sold. So very good, very quick sale. When I think about paying up for something, it's because it's a guaranteed win. You know, you'd be stupid to leave it behind. And this is one of those things where I would just be a chicken with my head cut off if I made that decision, right? As far as IQ goes. I saw a video like that. Absolutely disgusting. Never watch it. It makes you feel horrible. But yes, that is the amount of lack of IQ I would need to not take that for $5. $5, $57. Yeah, I'm in. All right, I'm in. Another thing that I'd be in on is a Wii. Oh, I always leave the best for last. All right, guys, you have all seen the Wii video, right? How we test Wii's, how we do our consoles. We show off here, oh no, there's some wear and tear on this bit. We always try to pick, kind of paint, set expectations low, all right? Paint, not a negative picture, but a realistic one. There's some wear and tear on the stuff. It's not a perfect lot. You are buying used and all that stuff. But yeah, we have a lot of different games here. It's a very solid lot. 100, I think I took an offer, 150 or so. Because, again, I don't remember it selling for a full price with only 5% off of it. But, yeah, I remember it went for, 150, 140 or something like that. Wii lots, we have a lot of them. All right, thankfully. Weirdly enough, I never see any other console out there. It's always just Wii's. This is the first time I found Wii Sports Resort. That was pretty cool. Wii Play, Wii Sports, just genuine. And we have Big League Summer Sports. So a bunch of sports games, very consistent, nice lot. Some manuals with it. This is a great lot. This is what you want to see when you have a Wii lot or any console lot. You have all your controllers. You have a lot of the accessories. This is a W. This is just a W. All right. The only thing better would be if I had Mario Kart with a Mario Kart wheel or something like that. So this is a great lot. Very happy with it. I have 3 other Wii's similar to this. I have some controllers, a bunch of games with one of them. Had multiple Mario parties. Had, I think, one Mario Party, but Mario Karts, Wii Sports. They actually have 2 boards, the balance boards that are working with the boxes. Very good stuff out here that we found thrifting for our Wii lot. So I'll be excited to do that. I have not sold a Wii Fit like this game over here. It's just the manual for it. Oh, there is a manual for the balance board. Sold it with that, but obviously didn't have the balance board for it. But we have the balance board right here. Hey, might as well show it off so you guys don't think I'm lying. Right here. Nice and good. I paid $8 for it on top of the other bit with the Wii here. Now, I'm not going to show off all that. There's a lot of games, a lot of loose stuff out there. Don't want to drop anything, all right? Because we like our Wii's and we like them working, okay? So we're keeping it in box. Maybe you'll see it up on my store one of these days. If you have any interest on Wii. If any of you guys ever actually want anything on my store, and you guys are into the books or anything, send me a message. I'm more than willing to give you a viewer a special deal or anything like that. Or if you see anything in these videos that I bring in thrifting or anything, let me know. I'm perfectly fine with that. Anyone supporting me deserves my support as well. All right, that's my little view on it. All right, so that is all for what's sold. That's the highlights. We've been popping off. All right, this has been a great summer so far. Happy to be on the eBay summer train. All right. There it is. The highlights from this past week. Been crazy week and a half or a little over a week here. It's been great. Good sales. A lot of real life stuff that was just bizarre. Hey, I'm not a plumber. My cousin's a plumber who I'm going camping with. Gonna be fun. He's gonna be here in maybe 30-40 minutes. Gonna get this video edited. Gonna get it up there for you guys. Gonna give you guys a soldier salute and a peace. You have an amazing weekend. Have an amazing weekend of sales. Get out there, thrift. Get out there and list. Maybe do your taxi waxy stuff. But most importantly, have fun. Have a good one. I'll see you guys next week. Take care.